everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be recreating Ariana Grande's iconic makeup and hair for her new album Positions. Let's get this party started, am I right? She's playing. I'm super excited to do this look. When her album came out, I was like, I love this album cover. Like, I was just living for the makeup and everything. And when I saw her glam for it, I was like, I need to do that. Like, I want to do it. I want to do the hair. So this is going to be a whole transformation. Brows, for starters. I'm not going to prime my face today just because I'm chilling at home and I don't really feel like putting on primer just to sit at home. A tip I have for you guys is if you feel like you have an eyebrow or just an eye that you have more trouble with than the other one, then start with that eye because it's going to make it so much easier to match the other one to it if you're doing your like weaker side first, compared to if you have like perfect eye and eyebrow on this side and then you're going to try and match it and it's already like the side that you struggle on. So start with the side that you struggle on and go from there because it's going to just make it a lot easier. After my brows are complete, I like to carve them out with my P.Louise base and just prime my eyelids as well. Now is the fun part. Let's get into some shadow action. So I'm going to start with a lighter transition shade. I'm just going to be blending this color into my crease and just building up its pigmentation. I am going to put this on my outer corner as well just because she has like this whole brown outline going. So I need to make sure that I'm putting color there as well. I'm gonna darken it up with this shade. Windshield wiper motions all day long, children. And I am making sure that this color is not just going into my crease, but also above, just because we just need to make sure that we're putting the brown high enough, because when we cut this crease, we don't want to get rid of our brown that we just put there. What the heck? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. So this palette has black eyeshadow everywhere, to say the least. And I just was like, oh, what's on my face right there? Wiped it and realized I have black eyeshadow all over my hands from when I grabbed that palette to show you guys the shades. I'm trying to inspect myself right now to make sure I don't have any other black on me before I make any movements. I actually can't believe that just happened. Well, I don't know why I say I can't believe it, because it's not like it's not the first time that's happened, but like, of course, you know? Like, of course that would happen. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of a darker brown. Okay, I think I'm good blending wise. I'm pretty happy with the pigmentation that I got going on right now. So I'm going to carve out the shape. To do this, I'm just doing what I normally do when I create my cut creases, just carving out my lid, and then I'm going upwards from my lower lash line like I would with liner, and then connecting those two lines together and filling in that space. So I feel like I should have done more brown over here because I feel like this edge is kind of getting lost a bit. So I am going to touch up with the brown around the edge of this. I also just tap to get rid of any excess product. I think I'm just gonna go over with this liner brush just to really like make this really precise. I mean, I don't really necessarily think you have to do this, but for me, I just want it to be perfect. So, and I'm always tapping off the excess product. Like, to me, I feel like this just, it takes it there, you know? I'm just making sure to kind of go over this line a bit just so then it doesn't look like I literally outlined it. Like, you see how here it still looks a little bit too much like a line? I'm just gonna go over that and kind of just diffuse it a bit. For a second I was just gonna add something to this and then I forgot I was recreating a look, not doing my own thing. Like, imagine just a little bit of Fenty Diamond Balm just all over here and make it just like a little sparkly, like, yes. But her look, I feel like, is very much neutral matte tones, so I'm gonna refrain from doing that. So I'm just taking this kind of cream color and just putting it all over where we created that shape. I'm just gonna do a little curl on my lashes and just a little bit of eyeliner, just really thinly lining my lids because I'm gonna put lashes on. So I normally always like do a thin line of liner either way. Even if I'm not gonna do a wing, I always just do a liner, just so then it just makes your real lashes and the falsies just go together a little bit more seamlessly, in my opinion. Does she even have an under eye? Okay, let me just look at this pic. She literally has nothing under her under eye, which I honestly love for her. Like, it was very doll-like. So I'm gonna grab my lashes, do those, add some mascara, and I'll be back. So I just put on my lashes and I haven't put on my mascara yet because I'm gonna wait a second as like, just to make sure that the glue dries and that these are like secure before I start messing with them. So I'm gonna get into my skin makeup. I'm gonna mix my Estee Lauder with my Hydrating just because her look is very matte and super full coverage, so this Estee Lauder stuff really is what's gonna just take my foundation there. So the only thing that really annoys me about this Estee Lauder is like it doesn't have a pump, which is really frustrating. Like, for one, it's 2020 and like, why not have a pump? Like, I don't really get the thought process for not having a pump on a foundation, because to me it's just so like inconvenient. Like, I don't want to have to put makeup on the back of my hand all the time, and like honestly it's not so much putting the makeup on the back of my hand, because I do that a lot already, like just in general, but I don't know, like I wish I didn't have to pour it out onto my hand, you know? I wish it was more controlled. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why someone would design a packaging without a pump, in my opinion. Like, I don't get it. I know you can buy like pumps, but I'm already spending hella money on this foundation. Least you could do is like, let me have a pump, you know? Sorry guys. Sorry for the rant just then, but I don't get the thought process. But foundation's amazing, so I guess it kind of makes up for it. But no, because I did mix it with my Estee Lauder, it's not the best shade match for me, because the Estee Lauder is like my tan foundation. Like, it's what I use when I am normally tanned, and it's December right now, so so it's not the best shade match for me, but that's why I'm just blending it down my neck and stuff and down to my chest, just because I really don't want it to look funky, you know? And now I'm just taking my concealer over all the places that I want to highlight. So my under eyes, a little bit under my nose, my chin, and a little bit down the bridge of my nose as well, and on the tip of it. And I'm just using this small brush just to blend it out all nice and seamlessly. I'm having such a good time doing this look, to be honest. Like, as much as I almost got black eyeshadow everywhere and my concealer almost was trying to play games with me, other than that, I've been having a really great time. So I am gonna put some concealer down here because I really want to look chiseled, and I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on the center of my forehead. I have to be kind of careful on this side because of this pimple. Literally popped up today, so cheers to that. But this is literally how I like just make my makeup look like hella flawless. I just spot conceal until it finally just goes away. Oh my god, I have concealer in my hair too. How long has that been there, guys? And now I'm just taking my cream bronzer to just chisel my cheeks and give myself a little bit of a nose contour. Okay, I'm gonna do some powder. And then my mascara, because I really just want to put that on and like get it out of the way. I'm going to take some of my bronzer, put it under my jawline. And I'm just putting this everywhere that I put that cream bronzer as well. I'm gonna take a little, just like the tiniest bit of blush, just because I don't want to look too flat. And I'm sure that she has a little bit of blush on. Okay, let's put on some mascara. Let's spray my face. So she has a super nude. See, like in this pic, it looks like her lips are super nude. In this pic, they look like they have a little bit of a pink tinge. So to achieve this look, I'm just going to take this nice rich brown lip liner and just line my lips for this and kind of prep it for that nude lip that we're going for. I'm going to take my Anastasia lipstick in Honey. This lipstick is such a pretty nude color in my opinion. I'm going to take a little thing like this and just... And because I'm seeing a little bit of a pink tinge, I'm going to take a little bit of my Angel. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter because I honestly can't tell if she has any on, but I'm going to just go for it. I also think I'm just going to add a little bit of this Buttergloss just to add a little bit of the pink. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and do my hair. Okay, so I just re-straightened my hair and I have it currently parted into what I want to make the half up, half down, because I really wish I had like a big bumpy hairband like her, but I don't, so I'm just working with what I got. So I'm just gonna do like the classic Ariana, like half up, half down with like the swoop bang. So the only thing that I did when I was straightening my hair is I just bumped the ends a bit because she has like this nice little voluminous kind of curl to her hair. So just to bump your hair, this is unplugged, but just to show you guys, like all you do is just go down as normal, and then when you hit the end, turn it like, oh, it did work, and it's like not even that hot, but you guys get the gist. So what I do is when there's about like 3 to 4 inches left in the hair, depending how much I want to like bump it, I'll just go down. Then once there's like 3 to 4 inches, then that's when I'll start to turn it. I just turn it like 180. So just to really make sure that you get the bump, just make sure that the straightener has turned all the way and you drag it through those last couple of inches, because if you kind of like go like this through your hair, it's not gonna work. But if like you go like this, it'll work. Do you feel me? Hopefully. I can teach you guys how to do makeup, but not so much hair, okay? So I'm just sectioning off this part that I want to be the bangs, which is probably just over an inch thick or an inch wide. And I'm just putting up the part that I want to be the half up. And I'm just using this round brush just to smooth out all my flyaways and the lumps, just so we can get it nice and sleek. I'm not making it too high up since her look isn't necessarily like a half up, half down. Now that we have that down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the hairspray that I thought I had. Show it to my mom because this is her hairspray. I literally like don't really own hairspray. I'm just gonna spray a little bit into my hand and just brush these back. Oh my gosh, using this hairspray, the smell of it reminds me of cheer competition so much. I used to be a competitive cheerleader. If you know me in person, you probably already know that, but oh my gosh, the smell of it alone literally just reminds me of waking up and doing my cheer hair. Oh my gosh, that used to be like, it's just so much work. Okay, I'm gonna take some of my edge control and I just take a spoolie and just make it all look really, really nice. And now for these guys, I'm just gonna swoop these hairs a bit because look at that hair. She needs to be assigned a place. Please and thank you. Okay. Take a little bit of hairspray on this part. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take more of this and do the other side. Okay. So now I'm just kind of forming it to how I want it to sit. Yo, this should be coming together though. So I actually just ended up tucking that bang section just behind my ear because I actually didn't have any more bobby pins that I could find. And to make this look just really come together, I'm just taking this small section from the ponytail and I'm just wrapping it around my hairband so it kind of covers it and just makes it look extra sleek. And I'm making sure to use the bumpy side of the bobby pin that's gonna go into the scalp just to make sure to secure that little hair down. And I normally use 2 bobby pins in the shape of an X to do this. And there you have it, you guys. This is the finished look of my recreation of Ariana'S positions. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.